Hello everybody, and welcome to Tea Moment with Nelly. I have my tea here with my lovely teacup, and I wanted to introduce what tea I'm having first. So uh, it's Earl Grey by Lord Nelson, and I love it. It has these little notes, like it says optimistic. So I wanted to do this idea started because I do energy reading from tea leaves. So I wanted to basically see how can I connect tea with the reading. So I love tea, I love coffee as well, but I really like to try different kind of teas. I like herbal teas, everything. Also, because my husband is English, I like to also drink very English style the tea. Like today I have a little bit sugar and milk in my Earl Grey, and it's lovely. Oh, today I fancy it this way. I like to have it with lemon, whatever, but I will always tell you what tea I have for the day, and then I will also do you some tea leaf like energy reading for the moment. Okay, so my name is Nelly. I am Finnish and I'm currently living in Finland in my childhood home, and it's middle of the forest and it's a beautiful place to be and very inspiring for the forest energy, and I can feel a bit more here the collective energies in a different level when I'm not being affected by it directly, because I can come here and just calm down. So what do? I do energy healing, energy reading, energy body healing and coaching. I'm a spiritual life coach as well, so I would love you to come and follow me here or follow me in my social media. Nelly's Energy Wellness is my company. I wanted to just show you which kind of tea leaves I'm using. So these are actually like oracle cards that I use, and there is symbols, and I will do an intuitive reading at the same time. So I will let you know how are the energy at this moment, this May. All right. So this is Ray Hepburn has made these tea leaves, fortune telling cards. Fortune telling. I'm not gonna tell you the fortune, or I won't tell you about your life, what's gonna happen. But this is more like I am opening the things that are going on in the world collectively. So everybody, the energies, how the stars are aligned, basically all affects in it how it goes. And these are the tea leaves. So I'm gonna now intuitively a little bit shake them and see what comes out. And I have always like crystals on top of there to clear the decks. I have another one here, another deck. Where is this kind of crystal? Yeah. So welcome very warmly to come and watch today's moment of tea. There we go, we're getting more. Just gonna have a little sip of the tea. Oh, it's nice and warm still, so lovely. Oh, that's so nice. Do you have any nice teas you like, or do you have any favorite teas? I could always try if you have something to recommend me, and I will check if I can find it here in Finland. I also like to do herbal teas. I have few like lovely recipes I've got from herbal experts. For example, like bloaty belly, and if you have even like hormonal problems for women, even men, yes. You have these, basically all the herbs, at least here in Finland, that I have found. I can find these herbs that are amazing and support our well-being. So I can do also that kind of teas, and I will introduce you to those teas when I do them, okay? Good, let's start. Wow, okay, so what I see here. Let's see. You can't see all of us, all mine, but I will put them a bit closer here. I will do it in the order that they came, more or less. There we go, first these ones, and you were there, perfect. Okay. So, it kind of says that there is many energies here, so I'm saying like, the first one I have is grapes, time to have fun. So time to have fun, and from that, it says that there's gonna be chain effects of your life that are gonna go and affect you. That starts from this, a time to go out and have some fun. And from there you have like, you maybe had, actually this was quite close to this, but you might have had a little bit sorrow in your life, or in general life, or whatever. It doesn't have to be a big loss, but it says sorrow over a loss. So loss can be, you can lose obviously somebody, a person, but it could be also like somebody has like passed away, but it can be also you have lost a job, or you have lost a friend, or a boyfriend, or girlfriend, or wife, or whatever. But it's basically something you have lost, and you have maybe a little bit sorrow. So that's why it's still saying that remember to go and go out and have fun, and like remember to still enjoy life. Even we need those moments of sorrow, and sorrow is something that everybody does in their own way. I have experience of it as well. So then with the change effects from the having fun will affect your life. And then it says broken ring and an ink pot. Okay, broken ring, there we go. Broken ring sounds a bit dramatic, right? But I can see that it means you're parting the ways, either a romance or business. So it could be you're parting ways with the romance, or could be with business as well. I kind of think that the chain events of going having fun, you know, you're having fun can be not just partying. It could be just like going and spend time with your friends and go for a coffee, or go for a lovely walk, and go to a meeting where you meet new people, do something that you're a bit scared of, and do it. So I think it's something like that, the energy, I can feel it, that it's something that you need to do that will make, like, do something outside your box. And this one I can see, it's almost like the broken ring, not only like, oh, it's a divorce or separation or something. I think it means in this context that maybe you've been like feeling a bit trapped, like a ring, and then it's when it has broken, you have basically opened the chains, like it said here, the chain effect, chain of events will affect your life, and then this will come. So almost like you will break up from the chains, or that commitment. It doesn't always have to be romantic commitment, as it says here, it's business as well. So business, or some kind of agreement you've had with somebody, maybe it's time to now break free from that. And then ink pot here. So it's basically spilled ink pot that says problems to be resolved. So whatever problems there might have been in sorrow or loss, or this broken ring energy, the one that you are breaking free, the problems will be resolved. So even the ink has spoiled, it'll be resolved. So don't worry about that too much. Okay, so what? And then there was a little bit more here. I can see a man. So there is a man or dealings or relationship with a man. Always when I say relationship, remember it can be just a relationship. You can be friends, it could be family, it could be yeah, just it's just like the masculine, it could be masculine energy as well, but much more easier to know that it is man. Okay, so there is some kind of dealings with the man, with all this, when the problems are resolved, breaking free, sorrow over a loss. There is like all this connects with this dealings with a man, so it can be in any kind of context there. Okay, but specifically it says a man. So even you're a man or woman or neutral or whatever, you can always just take it as a man energy or masculine energy as well. And then it says after the man it says romance in the air. Well, this is just what I'm seeing from the cards, so maybe this is something that somebody needs to hear, that I am doing this. I think you are going to find to my channel and here to YouTube and see this video, because I need to tell this to you. So some romance, there is some kind of sorrow, but you're gonna have fun, and then there will be a breaking point of being free of something, some commitment. Is it business or friends or whatever, or partnership? But there is romance because of the rose, energy of rose, romance in the air. So, but it could be, even though I say it's broken ring, it doesn't mean necessarily that somebody's gonna break up with their partner. It could be just that something will break, some kind of chain or some kind of pattern you've been doing. It can be that you both break free, and then the romance can be in the air with you guys. Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. But anyways, romance is to be, it's springtime as well, so of course it is like this energies, new life, fertility, creativity, like new is coming, because we can see from the leaves they are coming out, at least here in Finland at this moment. It's just, they are kind of like, nature's just gonna start to like spring and sprung the beautifulness of it. Okay, abundance. So let's see then. Well, very interesting, because now, even though it says the problems will be resolved and there is the man and the romance in the air, it is still that there is a disappointment in a friend or a lover. This is very interesting. Usually I don't get very specifically when I do a reading about romance or lovers, but apparently there is something going on here that somebody needs to hear. But as I said, it can be business, it can be partnerships. This is also says the flute. It says it could be something to do with a friend as well. So there could be a disappointment in a friend or a lover. So let's see which one resonates to you. You take that one. Okay. Then I can see that something of these things are gonna happen obviously in June, because June is the next month. So very interesting. So very quickly, actually, I feel like May's energy has been, everything goes very quickly. even the time doesn't go quickly, but like everything starts happening. There is those chain events like here, like domino effect, chain event, that everything starts to go quite quickly. And then there might be some decision that comes very quickly in this month. So June, I love the June's energy because also, as you can see, it actually has like a little chalice there in the middle where the angel is coming from and like giving out all of the abundance and beautiful, like there is flowers, roses like their romance. So it's like abundance, and it comes overflows from the grail, the holy grail. So yeah, so June seems to be, even though maybe this month everything just goes very quickly and you are like, whoa, 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 what's happening? Wow. And then June is going to be the one where it all kind of like comes together and you will feel the abundance and like something good come into your life. Always when I say abundance, remember that it's not only a money. Of course, money helps, but abundance can be you get, you are cultivating food and you get the food, or you get good quality time with your family, you get quality time with yourself, you get beautiful things as well, and stuff that don't are not like money, not actually just money. So remember that when the abundance comes. It could be also a lot of money, so be ready. There's something is coming, very big thing. It's like it's coming and it's like overflowing. So be ready to receive as well. Sometimes we are like, no, I can't. No, I can't. I'm like very like block with the money mentality. And we're like, I cannot afford it. Everything is expensive. Oh, everything is so expensive. I don't have money. Everybody's cutting the money. And if we start being in that mentality, we're not going to receive anything because we are all the time saying no to the money. Just a little thought there. So abundance can be something else than just money. And also you have to be open to receive it. If you say, oh, I'm not worth it, you're not going to get it. You have to be worth also. You have to be worthy. I mean, like you need to be worthy and open to receive, and you are worthy. Remember that. You are. You are worthy. Yeah. Okay, well, that was a lot from that, but I think it was interesting because it was just the June energy there, and I love it because I'm feeling it for myself. May started and like things started to happen. Of course, I did something already before to get these things to happen, but suddenly they all happen at the same time. So it's a brilliant way to get abundance in your life and things going on, because if we just wait, and I'm here in the forest in the middle of the house, and if I just sit here and don't do anything and just say, oh yes, everything good comes to me, it's not going to go that way either. I can trust the process, but I can still do things going forward to it. But finding the balance sometimes is challenging to get, not to be so, how do you say, enthusiastic of, oh, I don't have anything to do, I need to do something. And then sometimes I can see when I'm doing it, it's going completely the wrong way. So this is, I think, the message for you, that sometimes you need to help the situation, try to do forward things, but also sometimes you need to let the time to just be and be, because not many people know how to just be. I don't mean like being lazy and just be in the sofa and not do anything. That's fine as well sometimes, I'm not saying that, but I mean like we don't have to force things that are not coming to our way always, you know? Okay, again, I'm still going on with the June, sorry. No, sorry. It's amazing. I think just that angel energy there. I work with angel energy, I work with Reiki, so it's very, very like close to my heart. I feel hope myself as well. It's not been the easiest few months, so I am really, really there and happy that this chain events has started here in May. Okay. Then we have a cobweb there. So basically, this makes me laugh because as we have a very old house with a lot of space, we have quite a lot of cobwebs. But yeah, so it suits to this house very well, but it's okay. We can always clean. And yes, the spiders live here as well, but they are harmless, so let them be. It says, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. So I think maybe you have been feeling a little bit some negative energy coming to your way. At least I did. I did before May started. I really felt a lot of energy dragging, almost like, I don't know if you watched Harry Potter, but Dementors, I would say energy vampires, it's a good word. I felt a lot of energy vampires around me, not even like seeing them, but I just felt they were like taking my energy. So it was very, very, very important for me at that point to do protections, like energy protections and all kind of work with myself, and I'm feeling much better, luckily. So I think this is just like convincing that now is good time, that you are protected. But if you feel like you are not, then let me know. I might be able to help you, and I can give you some advice. And also energy healing can help sometimes. But still, cobwebs, I love it that it's like you are protected. Okay, so you're protected on what you are doing. Let's see if we get one more from here. Actually, just very quick, two more. Also, I don't know if you have felt like a lot of aches and pains. It's been also this moment's energies is very much, we are kind of like going up to a bit more high vibrational energy, the whole collective, the whole planet basically. So that might be, you can feel it as pain and aches, as we are not used to that light and that energy. So that's why our physical body sometimes cannot keep up. But do worry not too much. Of course, if you have some problems, you go to doctor. But at this context, I'm just saying it because of the energy. So it can pass. I have had it for sure. Actually, also my husband has had it. So yeah, I think it's a very good, it is like, it's true. It's how it has been. So, okay. Well, our two ones are a little bit more like warnings, but remember we had the cobweb. That was really nice that you're protected. There was a little warnings here. So there is a club. Club says that somebody will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, so I think it's a good warning, but remember you're protected, and also you can say no. If you don't want to do it, just say no. Just say, even if it's somebody you love, or you usually don't say no to them, maybe this is the time that you need to put the boundaries, put the club down, you know, and say, no, at this time, you know, I love you, but I'm not going to do it, or I'm not feeling comfortable doing it, so I'm going to say no. Okay? And this is something what for me it resonates very much as well. And what about this one? Is the shark, the dangerous? No, sharks are actually really nice animals, but in this context it says that take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, material wealth, I said the abundance is coming because of the June energy, which is here. So the abundance will be there, but maybe the shark is there to just remember that there might be something lurking in the waters. So don't just don't just spend the money, you know, be wise with it, but don't be too tight either, because if you're too tight, you will never get more money. You have to give to get. That's the universal like laws. When you give, you get. So if we always keep our money very tight, we're not gonna get the money either. So sometimes we need to spend. But I think the shark energy just wanted to say that be careful with it. Let's see if we have one more. And then I think we are gonna be almost done then. Clouds. Temporary problems. And sorry, there was too many cards there. That's the one. Owl and secret admirer. Again a little bit. Secret admirer. It's a vase. And clouds, that says temporary problems. But temporary problems are temporary problems. We can go through them. And then the last one is an owl. So you're gonna get a good advice from a wise person. So look for that. You will get a good advice from a wise person. Amazing. I think that the wise person as well, like, can be mentors. It could be even this reading. You never know. might be something that you needed here to go forward. That's why these readings of the tarots and all cards, oracle cards, angel cards, are so very interesting, just because sometimes we know these things, or these things are around us, but we need to, like, it's kind of like reflecting the universe to us, and it comes like through the energies or intuition. And then I wanted to put this, the last one says success. Yeah, that's amazing. Success. What I was saying, even there's a little bit problems, be careful with your money. You might have sorrow there. There's been might be disappointment for a friend or lover, but there was romance in the air, the abundance of June. It's also, there might be broken rings, temporary problems. Take care a little bit of your wealth, wasn't it? Material wealth. So material wealth doesn't have to be money either. It could be something else. But you are protected by the cobwebs. You're protected. And even though somebody might want to do something against your will, but so many people try all the time to do that. So you just say no. It's maybe for you to say with the club and say no. Now is your time to say no. You can say it lovingly, and people will respect it when you actually say it, when you mean it. June. And then the last card is success. So, good times ahead. Let's see how it goes. But interesting. I feel this May's energy is definitely so much more uplifting than April or March or February, actually even January was. So it was very slow dragging time, but now it seems that it's coming up. But it's life is not life without problems, and life without like joy is not life either. Like, so we need the balance. We are humans, we live with all kind of things that happens in this earth, and influenced by so many things and media and news. So just be calm, look at my page, meditate. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know if it resonated or if it felt not good at all. No, don't say that. I mean, just give me feedback, please. All kind of feedback is welcome, just respectful. Okay, so lovely to see you, and bye bye.